Okay. So here, I'm going to kind of be doing a little segment on, I don't know, Project 4Runner or something of that nature. Now, this particular 4Runner here, let me just give you a little kind of backstory on it. I work with the guy that owned this 4Runner. I picked it up off of him for about 400 bucks. It had some engine issues, which I ended up actually kind of fixing. It started running pretty well for a little bit, but then unfortunately the engine blew. There was a bad knock, and I was driving it through the neighborhood the other day, and next thing I know, boom, it blows up. There's a bunch of rattling in there, oil and water is all over the place. So needless to say, that engine's toast. I was thinking about just fixing it and selling it because I got it for super cheap, but obviously that's not really happening anymore. So the main purpose I bought this car anyway was, unfortunately it's in pretty decent shape, but I'm going to literally strip the piss out of it. And the reason I'm going to do that is that there are certain things that make it not worth a whole lot of money. That's the bumper's rusting out. It needs a whole new exhaust. The frame's rusting out on it. The engine was kind of messed up to begin with. Front bumper's not in bad shape, it's just kind of dinged in, and then over here there's a pretty good dent in the door. I don't know if I showed you this rust, I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, and the hood's like buckled in and stuff. So it's not in terrible shape, but it's just kind of not really worth saving. I hate kind of tearing it apart like I am, but I mean, I'll kind of go through. What I need is this tailgate because it's in mint condition. And I'm kind of excited to have this rear tire, or this tailgate tire rather than one, up underneath the car, because that thing's a pain in the tail. Since there isn't really a whole lot of rear sag on this car at all, as a matter of fact, and mine's sagging quite a bit, I'm going to go ahead and, I bought new shocks for it, but I'll go ahead and yank the springs off of this one. I'll probably go ahead and just sell these wheels or something like that, because I don't need them. I was going to take all this chrome molding off, because this is better than mine. I need the windshield. And here, one of the main reasons I wanted to buy this car, especially for the prices, this one has manual transmission. Mine's an automatic transmission. It's a piece of junk. The unfortunate thing is that this poor car is kind of dead, and it only has 96,000 original miles on it. Interior's in good shape. I'll probably sell the headrest and everything. My interior, unfortunately, on my red one is tan and not gray, so I can't really use any of that. I do plan on taking the engine out and rebuilding, because I don't think I messed up the block. It just kind of jacked up my oil pan, so we'll see. I'll tear that apart and see what I can do with it. I might go ahead and snag these rear tail lights. That's pretty much all I want off this car, but since I paid 400 bucks for it, that's a deal and a half considering everything that I just put together. I mean, that tailgate alone is $500. A lot of people ask $500 for those stupid things to begin with. And then this is the one that I'm fixing up. And the reason I'm going to go ahead and fix this one up is this one actually has a brand new engine in it. I mean, the engine itself only has about 4,000 miles on it. But you can see it has a few rust issues there. This is dinged in. Sister ran into it because she's an idiot. That one's actually not in bad shape. But you know, it just needs little things here and there. I needed a few interior parts on the other side. I needed this thing here. I might try and snag that bolt if it's in the other one. I haven't checked yet. But this one's in pretty good shape. I only picked this one up for a few $100 as well because the engine was blown on it. That's where I started cutting into it. So I'm going to take all that off the other one. And then that's why I need the other tailgate. But this one's bumpers are in great shape. I'll go ahead and snag these off the other one because those are in a little better shape. But right now, there isn't even a spring on it. It's being held up with this jack right now. I'll go ahead and do that today. But this one runs great. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and save this one and also swap out that manual transmission into that one because that automatic transmission sucks. Anyway, I hate tearing into this one because it is in actually, relatively good shape, but after that engine blew up, it kind of made my mind up for me. I'm just going to take everything I need off of it and junk it, and honestly, I'll probably make money off this bad boy since I got it for so cheap, but I'm anxious to see where we go with this. I do have plans for this motor too. If that block is in good shape, I'm going to try and make I guess what I'll call a 4Runner and see how much power I can really get out of this 3VZ, which everyone knows if you own one of these, good lord are they slow. So, but that's a whole project in itself. Anyway, I'm going to get on these shocks today. I really need those springs.